How you going? Graham from On The Gold again. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out this episode. So I'm back at the spot that I worked in my last video. This week I thought I'd bring out this contraption. This is something I featured in a video from about 9 months ago, and I actually haven't used it since. And I thought, well, I've worked this, I should probably yabby pump it. I thought I'll give this another crack. So if you haven't seen that video, basically it's sort of a underwater sluice. I've got a mat in there. I didn't have that mat, I just had miner's moss last time. Now I've got more of a honeycomb sort of a mat. And the idea is to yabby pump, but without having to yabby pump into a pan. So it should process. The idea is to process while you're pumping. So what I'm trying to accomplish is to avoid that twisting, lifting up, out and getting to your pan. Sort of sucks the energy out of you. If you can just stand here and pump like that, I reckon that's a bit of a win. I wonder how much I'm blowing out the back. Well, I've been pumping for probably 15 minutes, I reckon. I don't want to go for an hour and spit heaps out the back. I want to check it now and see if I'm catching it. I caught some last time, but this time I've actually got a spot that I've already worked, and I know there's gold down there, so this is a better test. Okay, let's see what my little machine caught. Do I have to go back to the standard hand dredging? I hope not. Heaps of chunky black sand again, so I reckon if it's catching that, it'll be catching good gold. Yeah, this looks promising. Let's have a look. Yep, it's there. Let me get rid of a bit more sand. Because it's cons, it's pretty tricky. Yoo-hoo. So yeah, it works really well. Get that there and I'll go for that setting. Certainly catching. I should probably put a bucket behind it and see if I can catch the tailings. See what's coming out, whether I'm losing anything. Oh, and g'day to one of me subs, old Charlie. I found your calling card back there on the bank. Now, I just didn't know the name of this little fella. The kids will have to tell me. Who's that? Looks like he's wearing a mining hat. Might be good luck. Okay, so this time I'm going to run that into a bucket just to catch any tailings that's pumping out the back, just to see whether I'm losing gold. Well, that's what I spat out the back and caught there. So we'll pan that and then we'll pan what's in there and see the difference. Okay, so that's what's spat out the back. It's losing a little bit. I think I counted 17 specks there, but we'll compare it to what it caught. And that's what it caught. Yeah, I don't feel like counting them, but I'd say there's probably 100 there. So that's probably 17 to 100, let's call it 20. Probably a 20% loss. So that's sort of getting up there. That's a higher loss than I'd like. I guess I could slow down on the pushing stroke because I'm doing it equally. But then again, you're not doing as many pans. So doing pans takes time. So sluicing, you're going to be making up a little bit of ground. So I don't know, it might equal out. I think it's probably easier. It feels a lot easier work just staying in one spot than twisting up onto the bank all the time. Well, I've done a bunch more pans out of that spot and it's sort of dropping off. So I think that little deposit's finished. So I think that's it for the day. Let's have a little peek in the old snuff. There we go, there's a bit of a slight reveal. Always hard to do. Right through there. Cool. So, what's that? You want to go home? Bloody sook. Alright, let's get home. Okay, back home. The gold's all cleaned up there. So I already pulled 1.32 grams out of that little hole. So it'll be interesting to see what was on the bottom. What did I yabby pump up? Let's weigh it. So I don't think it's going to be, but it'd be great if it was 0.7. That would make it a 2 gram hole. Let's find out. It was 0.65. That's nearly there. Not too bad. Worth $104. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, the little machine worked pretty well. I'll probably tinker with it a little bit more and try to improve that recovery. But yeah, not too bad. Did the job. Thanks again to the original crew kid. He's given me another super thanks in the last video. Thanks for your continued support. Don't forget, subscriptions are free all week. We'll see you all next time. Bye.